Hi there. So in this video we are going to see how to set your test methods priority in TestNG. So open Eclipse, click on File, New, Java Project. Now here let's name it DemoNG. Click Next. Then in Libraries tab, go to Add Library, choose TestNG, click on Next, click Finish. Now again click Finish and you have your DemoNG project with TestNG library added in its build path. Okay, now right click, New Class. This should add one class. Here we can name it Sample, and when we click on Finish it will add it to our project. Now let's start creating our test methods. My first method is test1. Now let's create two more so that we can have a decent example here. Let's name them test1, test2 and test3. Okay, now let's also make them print their own names. Okay, so this is test1, then test2, then test3. Okay, now if I want to set priority, all I have to do is set that parameter in my test annotation. So at the test, then comes priority equals to 1. We can do the same for other methods. Here we decide priority 2 so that it runs after our first method, then 3. Okay, we can also reverse this, make 1 to go for 3, 2 remains to 2. Okay, so let's hope that we get this one correct. Okay, do note that there is no guarantee that the execution will complete before our TestNG moves on to the next priority test. Okay, so let me just add this annotation class and our errors are gone. So the output should be something like test3, then test2 and then test1. Okay, so if your test priority 1 takes longer time, then it will move to test 2 without even checking whether your test 3 is completed or not. So your priority parameter doesn't guarantee that previous priority level completed or not before moving to the next test. Okay, so let's check that out. The default our example here will show us the correct result. However, if your test takes longer time, then instead of priority, set the timeout while running your test methods. So right click, run as TestNG test. And here you see 3, 2, 1 seems to be the order that we have set. So it shows message test3, test2, test1. Okay, so you get the idea that you can set your test methods priority with priority parameter, and if you want to properly manage the timeout in between tests, then you can also use timeout along with your priority.